Well, after I graduated from university, I joined a large trading company, import and exporting company. Then I've been there for 15 years. After spending 8 years in the States, I got transferred from Tokyo to San Diego, and I worked for the subsidiary for over 8 years. And at that time, I was thinking maybe I'd like to pursue a little further about the marketing activities in the United States, because US is the #1 largest single market in the whole world. Then my friend was doing a green tea business, so I called him and I asked him if I can join his venture. He started the year before I joined the company. I came in as a management level, and that was a new industry for me, because that's a retail-oriented business specialized in green tea. And everybody knows about Starbucks, but nobody knows about cafe specialized in tea at that time. So it was interesting, and it was challenging as well. We do retail and wholesale green tea to US market. And as a retail, we operate cafe, like Starbucks, but we sell teas as opposed to coffee. In fact, we don't sell any coffee. So people ask me, do you have coffee? But sorry, we don't. Then also we wholesale to restaurant operators and other cafes as well. We are located in Southern California. We have only 2 locations, but we are looking for another new locations to open up branches at this moment. And at the same time, we are still inviting new investors to support our business. Well, it's not easy thing at all. Of course, there are people around who can invest to your business, but it's not easy to find the right person that you're interested in your business as well. Because what we are doing is still like an incubation period. So we are looking for not purely investors, but like partners who can put their insight into a business so that we can both grow our business together. That's what we've been looking for. So it takes time to find the right investor, but we are luckily having several of them supporting our business. It's very simple. It's to enrich people's healthy lifestyle with a cup of green tea. Because green tea is good for your health, first of all, with lots of antioxidants. So drinking green tea will purify yourself from inside. But at the same time, having a cup of tea will relax you. So I'd like to offer a moment that you enjoy a cup of tea by relaxing yourself from this stressful 21st century working environment. We tie up with the health club or spas to promote our product and services. And also we use social networking with those, right now we are approaching a hospital to place our small operating unit at the lobby area of the hospital, so that people coming in to greet patients or doctors, usually they drink coffee because doctors need to keep awake. But tea is a good addition. So, and also in the hospital, people like to be healthy while drinking coffee still. What about tea? So we are approaching those office people by approaching developing company specialized in office building, allowing us to put some small unit in the common area, and hospital and school as well. Being a Japanese, we know about green tea a lot. And also living in this country long enough, although long means I've been here since 1994, so almost 14 years. Then somehow knowing what people here like to enjoy or drink or experience. So we can still offer a traditional thing in the way people like in this country. So other tea company know about either market or product, but I think we know both of them. We know about product and we know about the market. So the rest is how to connect between the two. Trust and relationship, I think. Because business cannot be conducted alone. So you have to ask somebody to do certain responsibilities and functions. So unless you trust your people, you can't manage business. You can't manage people. So I always try to talk to people to get the same understanding while carrying out a task. I try to finish at that time, if I can. If I make one more phone call and I can finish that task, I do it right away so that I can put things aside from my desk. That's one thing. And also, I ask my associates to help me doing that as well. If other people can do in a better way and with a little time, I will ask them to handle that. So I assign the job to other people so that as a team, we can accomplish more things in a short time. I created like a to-do list, and by writing or by recording the things I need to do, I can segregate. Maybe this is the one that I should delegate to other people. So I try not to compile everything with that writing in my head, but I try to lay out so that that will give me an opportunity to think further. We try to go out and experience other people's services. We try to see how other people treat the guests in different industries, like a hotel, or like amusement park, or all those service industry. In principle, it's same. Servicing to the people is to giving a satisfaction to the people, and in return, you get reward from the customers. Repeated visit or compliments or entry fees or buying our products, but essence is the same. So we try to visit so many different locations as time permits, then see what new people offer to customers, to learn from how other people serve to consumers in the market. Yes, in my last career, I frequently make a visit to East Coast and make a business call to the customers, and I was the only Japanese, I was the only Asian in the room. So sometimes I got probably mistreated, but in California it doesn't happen often because the Caucasian population is less than half in California, but not in the case in East Coast. So If you take U.S. as a whole, probably still, unfortunately, some type of prejudice to some particular race, so that the customer even don't listen to you. It's diminishing totally, but still exists. So that's one of the moments that I felt very disappointed or sorry. But other than that, I was very fortunate to have an opportunity to do business in this country, although I was not born in this country. So this country is very fair to offer a chance and opportunity to anybody. So that's what I like about United States. They already have a knowledge about business fundamentals. So let's say marketing, but they know what marketing is from their study at the college and at the graduate school. So it's easier for them to picture what I tell. In order for us to promote this product to this particular market, these are the strategy we have. So what I think, then they can offer their opinion immediately because they already know what the marketing is, like a 4P or 5P or 1W5H or so forth. So, but non-MBA holders, we have to start from scratch. When we say marketing, that means not the sales, not the selling, but marketing is what we offer to the customer they want. We don't force them to buy what we like to sell. So it's a great shortcut that they already know what we are talking. And also they are more eager to do business by themselves. That's what I feel. Probably investing your time and money to go to graduate school is the proof that they like to brush up themselves and do something by their own in the future. So it's fun to deal with those ambitious youngsters all the time. I try to talk one-on-one on the business, or probably ask them to go out and have some cup of tea and talk about if they have any problem or what you like to do. And also evaluation is one of the important event to talk to employees, because how we value their performance in a fair way, or if that is unfair, and two-way conversation, keeping two-way conversation is very, very important and powerful. So I try not to use email, because email correspondence only gets harsh, and it's not a good idea to use email to communicate what you cannot speak in person. My personal goal is to establish and strengthen the business model through which I can contribute to the society. That's my goal. And contribute to the society means hiring more people, local people, and also paying tax. So this company is a personal thing if that is small, but the conducting business is to interact with society. So again, that is based on my business ethics, but I'd like to contribute to the society by offering services, goods and services. By doing that, I'd like to hire more people to contribute to the local community and economy, and at the same time, business needs to be a going concern. So it means if some certain profit can be generated from every year performance, I like to pay tax out of them. That will be helping to build up infrastructure to the society. The guy I like in the business is Richard Branson. He's a founder and CEO of Virgin Record. Now he manages, he sold the record division and he manages Virgin Atlantic Airlines. And lately, a couple years ago, he founded Virgin Galactic to start sightseeing to the outer space. I read his book, several of them, and one interview I still remember was a kind of a panel discussion between him and Bill Gates. And Bill Gates showed his PC as his like a personal weapon or things he must carry all the time. And the MC asked the question, "What is your secret weapon?" to Richard Branson, and he showed us. He showed the audience just a piece of paper and pencil, and this is what I need. So that looks very cool, and that tells us people's mind is limitless, and as long as you can think and you can write, then you can realize your dream. So I see that, and I see he's doing that in a real world, But started from one store record shop to a mega Virgin record, all those, Rolling Stones, and I don't know about Madonna, but all those big names wanted to sign with the record company because of him, I think. Then he started the airline company, and now Galactic Travel. So it's an amazing guy. I like Peter Drucker as a management giant. Then he tells the very truth in a very casual expression. It's easy to understand what he says, but what he says is very, very important and very principled. So I like him very much. My father is a professor of marketing as well, so I learned from him a lot as well. Coming from large organization, a part of 10,000, 15,000 people, and doing just a part of large corporation, then moving to a very, very small organization, and you have to do everything from 0 to 100, from the start to the end. Somehow I was able to accommodate that change and involved in retail business, which I haven't been involved in the past. Then when I serve our product to customers at my store, and customer became very happy with a full smile on their face. When I see that, that's a very tiny thing, but I was very, very happy, and I was proud of that. Maybe I have a different answer for that question a couple years later, but so far. I want them to take every single opportunity to do anything new, or let's see, speak, or smell, or listen, or do, or touch, anything. I want them to try if there's anything, if there's an opportunity around themselves. Don't hesitate to do. If you hesitate whether to do or not to do, I urge them to do. That is becoming their asset, I think. Then don't be afraid to travel to the overseas and interact with different cultures. MBA is good because students coming from abroad can get together and interact with other cultures and other peoples and habits and customs. So that will help to build up your own ethics, I think. And through those experience, you tend to think which is good or which is bad. So don't hesitate to try new stuff. And business experience you cannot get until you start business, maybe. But there are so many other experiences you can enjoy as a student. Then one time I still remember that if you like to get the knowledge or experience, you have to pay. If you like to be getting paid, you need to sell your experience or values. Sort of things I was taught by my father when I was young. I still remember that. So as a student, you are still paying for your time. Then so you gotta do what you like to do, and beyond that, if there's any opportunity coming up, you have to do, so that that will be your total asset. Then in 5 or 10 years later, that makes a difference, I think.